Hello everyone, how are you guys? Thank you so much for clicking this video. My name is Marcia, for those who are new. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate every single one of you. This is going to be a general message for all signs. Remember, this is general. Timestamps are on the description down below. And without further ado, let's get started here. Good luck, everyone. Let's see. Aries, what you need to know, my dear. Good luck. You guys are in a phase of fantasy. Imagining things you don't have, things you wish to have. Some of you very creative, but you gotta be careful with certain illusions, okay? This week it's going to be very important for you to be down to earth. You know, you can, yes, keep dreaming about certain things you want to achieve, but you gotta be also rational. There are certain things that you can get, but there are other things that, at least for this moment, will not be possible for you to achieve, okay? So have your dreams, pursue your dreams, but be mindful that you can't exceed a certain limit, you know, at least for now. I believe the message here is this week you will have the possibility to have certain things in your life, especially in love for the majority, but you gotta go with the flow, you know. Don't be thinking that you will have all at once, you know. You will not have to put any effort, things like that, you know. Some of you feel like there is a miracle to happen, you know. There's nothing wrong with that, but you gotta be rational here to a certain point, okay? Many of you, I believe you guys are single and you are wondering if you could have a chance with a specific person. Some of you guys are a little bit lost, feeling like someone you had recently could be a good match for you. You guys are still attached. Be careful with illusions, okay? It's not a good idea to go back to someone from the past. I would say there is a possibility for some of you to receive some message from someone you've been recently with, but it's not worth it, honestly, okay? It's encouraging you to experience new things. And some of you just want to have fun, you want to have adventures, you want to see a different side of yourself, you know, how you could behave in a certain situation with a certain person. You guys want adventures. You guys want to experience the pleasures of life, and you will have plenty options. Just be careful with people from the past. I'm also seeing, financially speaking, you guys will be improving things this week. You will be able to do things you were not able to do before. For example, you will be able to go to certain expensive places. Just one second. Some of you could have a raise in your salary. For those who are working, you know, you guys will have good news in that sense. It could be a bonus, changing for a better position, I'm not sure. But I'm seeing more money coming, and you will be able to, you know, have certain experiences. You know, try a nice restaurant, go to the theater, go to the cinema more often, you know, these kind of things. You will be more free, financially speaking. And I'm also seeing some of you changing your wardrobe. This week you will decide to change your looks a little bit. you know, you guys are leveling up here in many aspects. You've got the number 9 twice. Try to check the number 9. Some of you can find a precious message. Try to Google it. The symbolism of the number 9, especially 99. Some of you finalizing a cycle, making plans to change something in your life. Some of you thinking about relocating. Some of you thinking about becoming an entrepreneur. It seems like you will have the resource you need to do certain things, but once again, avoid having high expectations, avoid dreaming too much. When I say that, it's because I feel like some of you guys are normally not very patient when it comes to having certain things in your life, respecting time, you know. And I'm not saying certain things are not possible, but it's not going to be exactly in your time, in your ways. You know, you got to be patient, you got to be responsible. You will have to respect certain rules here, okay? You can't have it all at once. But you will have for sure opportunities to grow, to expand. I'm also seeing collaboration, a precious help from a man, specifically a man. This could be someone from your family. For some of you, this is a father, okay? I could also be talking about some inheritance here for some of you. This might be specific, but it's here. If some of you are waiting for some inheritance, to see some result in that sense, it is saying that you will have a good part, you know, a good share, and you got to be very smart when it comes to what it is that you are going to do with this money. And some of you, it is encouraging you to start a business. You need to make the right investment. Some of you also wanting to sell something. I don't know if this is a property, a house, a car, I don't know. It is saying you will find someone interested, okay? Yeah. And it's going to be for a good price, all right? You guys have very good cards. For those who are in a commitment, you will have to impose yourself. You will have to set certain boundaries, but avoid being too cold. You need to have a balance, okay? Yes, you need to impose yourself, but at the same time, you don't be a stone, okay? A partner here could be needy at this time. Maybe you are not liking a certain behavior. They are having, you know, a certain attitude here, but you will be able to fix it. Avoid arguments, very important. And for women out there, very jealous, always suspicious about everything and everyone, it is saying you guys need to have a closer look to something, you know, avoid jumping into certain conclusions, get more information about something. There is more than meets the eye, okay? Not everything is what it seems, you guys. Some of you, yes, you need to impose yourself, but don't get too crazy. Some of you have a certain paranoia here. You need to have a balance. This is for those who are committed, married, whatever. Some of you improving health here. Some of you, you've been going through a bad phase. Some of you, this is just talking about depression, things like that. You guys will improve things. Some of you, perhaps you are about to leave a certain therapy. You will no longer need a certain therapy. You guys have evolved a lot. And, you know, you are approaching a calmer phase of your life. Some of you, it is very strong here, some of you changing for a new residence, okay? For those of you who are unemployed, it seems like you guys been trying to, you've been applying, you know, to certain places, and perhaps you've been rejected a few times. You guys are concerned, but I believe this week you will find something, okay? It is asking you to have a better research, try bigger companies, things involving sales would be great. And for some of you, it is encouraging you to have your own thing. And some of you might say, Marcia, but I'm not prepared, I'm not thinking about that, because not all of you are thinking about having a business, things like that. But if this is the case, if you are not prepared, if you are not even thinking about that, it is saying try to find a job, but have in mind that you would be good having something aside, you know, start planning. Yeah, this is the message, Aries. I really hope it helps. And now let's see, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? What do you need to know the most, Taurus? Ooh, you guys are very ambitious at this time. Very sexual, attractive also. Just be careful with addictions, okay? And some of you, be careful with your ego. Some of you this week, you will have some recognition. You will be on the spotlight. And he's asking you to keep being humble, okay? Some of you, you will have the temptation to, how can I put that? It seems like you want some revenge, and you want to show someone that you are having success. It's like your revenge. You want to be careful with that, okay? People, it's like saying people will see you are being successful. People will see your potential. You don't have to be thirsty to show what you are having in your life or what you will have, okay? People will see. There is something here that you cannot hide. But at the same time, he's asking you not to expose yourself too much. Try to have control here. And some of you, it would be good for you to celebrate in silence, even if people will see certain signs of this prosperity, you know. Be discreet for your highest good. For some of you, this revenge is about some ex. You want to show to some ex that you are better without them. Whilst you've been with them, things were stagnant, and now that you are single, this is for some of you. Now that you are single, you want to show them you are better without them. They were like an obstacle in your life. Now the wheel is moving in your favor, you know, these kind of things. But be careful with that. You don't need that. Okay? And for those of you who are single, you will have plenty options this week. Very strong fire signs and earth signs, especially Capricorn when it comes to earth signs. And fire signs, you have Leo, Sagittarius, very strong. Yeah, Leo and Sagittarius, very strong. And it could be connected to work for some of you, okay? I'm also seeing something to do with a trip. I don't know if you're gonna sit next to someone very charming in the plane, you know. Some of you, I'm seeing, not some of you, but I'm seeing someone here. This might be specific. Someone here traveling and having a nice conversation with someone, and then you will exchange your phone numbers, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, this is going to be remarkable. There is this energy for some of you. It's also saying, some of you need holidays, okay? You need to rest more. In order for you to improve your health, especially mental health, it would be good for you to travel to a place you've never been. Perhaps you've been thinking about that, but you didn't know when was the good occasion. But I feel like this is going to be the perfect week for you to enjoy yourself, you know, to have a new experience. For those of you who are married, be careful not to bring certain things that happened a long time ago. Avoid being jealous, you know, avoid repeating the same arguments over and over. Some of you are having a hard time to forgive or to forget about certain things. You are being stubborn about something. Avoid bringing obstacles, okay? I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship, you should have more appreciation for the person you have, despite the fact that you guys been through some things. But I'm seeing a couple here together for many years, and it's asking you not to waste this relationship. Don't put things to lose because of problems that should stay in the past, and you know, sometimes because of jealousy, little things that don't make you any good. Be careful with that, okay? Very important. I'm seeing someone here indecisive. If you should stay where you are, living right now, or if you should immigrate, or maybe if you are an immigrant, if you should go back to your country. Some of you, yes, this is in your destiny. Some of you, you guys are destined to go back to your country, but this is not for everyone, okay? Others of you, this is simply to change for a different country or to move to the countryside, something like that. You guys are too indecisive, and he's asking you not to lose courage because of indecisiveness. And some of you, you are listening to the wrong people. You must know what's good for you. Maybe some of you recently you've been thinking, oh, I would like to go to the countryside, I would like to immigrate, whatever. And someone here is saying, oh, Taurus, be careful because things are not so pretty as you think. I know some people, they did the same, and you know, they are creating stories that don't apply to your life. Everyone is different, and here he's asking you to follow your instincts, okay? Actually, some of you, you're gonna be guided to make a certain decision here, so listen your intuition more. What works for you doesn't work for them. We are all different. Avoid indecision for your highest good. It's also asking you to avoid arguments. Some of you, you're gonna make peace with a friend. Others of you with someone from your family. I'm seeing you making peace with someone. And you will feel a huge relief. It's going to be good for you. For some of you at work, I feel like you've been having a hard time to interact with people. Maybe certain people were not approving your ideas. People were not understanding your ways, you know. It is saying you will have more balance at work. You will make new friends. Things will get more established, you know. It's asking you to raise your self-esteem and avoid thinking that certain people don't like you because you are not good enough. Actually, certain people don't like you because they are seeing potential. So something here could be very well connected with competition, you know, people competing with you because they are seeing potential. Do not let this affect you. Avoid getting involved in arguments because of that. If someone this week tells you something unpleasant, acknowledge that you are bothering them because you are better than them, okay? Yeah, some people here will have a hard time seeing you succeeding in your life. For example, let's say you are in a place where you have to pay a commission, you have your own thing, and there is 5 people more in the same position as you, and you are the one having more clients, you are the one achieving a certain target, people are recommending you more, and you know, this could provoke certain people, but is asking you to be proud of yourself, you know, and don't let certain things affect you. Keep doing this good job, you know. Anything else? Some of you will have great news from a doctor. I don't know if you've been waiting for some exam. I don't know exactly what's happening here, but I'm seeing good news from a doctor, okay? And you guys been worried about this. And I'm also seeing someone here being approved for something you did apply. I don't know if this is an interview, you will have some response, or I don't know, something else. Some of you will be chosen to participate on something. You applied for something, and you know, you can expect some call this week. Taurus, this is the message. I hope it helps. Let's now see Gemini. What do you have for Gemini? Good luck, everyone. Messages for Gemini. Gemini is completing a tough cycle when it comes to health, when it comes to love. Some of you, you guys are tired of being single. This week will be promising, okay? Single ones, brace yourself. You are about to have 2 or more options in love. You're gonna be very indecisive. Some of you insecure, because I'm seeing some of you, you've been single for a long time and it's almost like you don't know how to behave anymore. There is some special occasion going on this week. You might be invited for something, or maybe you already received some invitation to go to a certain party. This could be birthday, this could be a wedding. I don't know. You are likely to meet some people here. And I'm seeing more than one person having interest on you, Gemini. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I've been single for many years. And now it's almost like everything is coming at once, you know? Very strong water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Very strong Cancer and Scorpio. You're gonna be attracting those signs. I'm seeing someone here getting drunk, you getting drunk, someone else getting drunk, flirts going on. It's up to you, Gemini. I'm seeing you having fun, at least having the possibility to have fun, and you will decide what it is that you're gonna do. I'm also seeing you having good opportunities. Professionally speaking, you could, for example, you go to a party, you go to some event, you could meet someone who could recommend you to work in a certain place. Whether if you are unemployed or not, you're gonna have a chance to work in a different place. And the cards are asking you to be ambitious and avoid insecurity. For those who are committed, married, whatever, long-term relationship, whatever, you guys need to have more fun. When was the last time you and your partner went out to have dinner in a certain place? I don't know, to go to the cinema, to make a picnic, whatever. When was the last time you had a good laugh, Gemini? A couple here needs to spice things up. Change your routine. A routine is killing you. Geminis can't be stuck in a routine. They get cuckoo, they need adventure, they need surprise. Something here needs to change. Some of you this week will be able to make new friends. Avoid being too suspicious, okay? Some of you will receive a generous amount of money from a father, some of you. For others of you, this is a raise, a bonus. Some of you leveling up at work. For those of you who have your own business, you are likely to have more clients. There is someone very important wanting to have some business with you, Gemini. Be open, okay? This might be an Aries. An Aries, woman or man, could want to propose you something. A business here. Wants to negotiate something or wants to have a business partnership with you, I'm not sure. Someone wants to offer you something. He's asking you to be open, okay? It would be very good for you. You guys could have a lot of expansion. Yes. Yeah, it keeps talking about collaboration. Someone here is seeing a lot of potential in you, Gemini. Your communication, your creativity. Some of you might have some talent with music. Or singing or playing some instrument. Being invited to play in a certain place. Something like that. Some of you... I feel like recently you did apply for some kind of study, and you could meet some colleague here that, for example, you are studying, you are studying in a place and someone is also studying in this place. You will become friends with this person. And this person could be very important in your life for some reason. You could learn many things with this person. Somehow this person will bring growth in your life. I don't know exactly how. I'm not going to go deep here because it's going to be different for all of you. Just 1 second. But, you know, I'm seeing good opportunities coming. It's going to be a week of many doors opening for you, and you guys need to be open, prepared, attentive, and avoid being suspicious. But when it comes to health, you guys gotta be careful. Some of you gotta really pay attention to your health. Some of you guys have a genetic problem here. This is something that comes from your mother or your mother's family. Yeah, there is something genetic here. You guys gotta be careful. You guys need to pay attention to something. Yeah, it's talking about poor health. Gemini, this is not for everyone. And I don't know exactly what it is. But you need to pay attention. The good news is that you still have time to fix it. I don't know what it is, but pay attention. Probably you know already what it is. For those of you who will resonate, it is something genetic, okay? Gemini, these are the messages. I hope it helps. Thank you. Let's see now the Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Let's see. Cancer. Cancer, you are about to have a new start. A lot of progress here. Opportunities to grow. Some of you are about to have a new job offer here. Whether if you are unemployed or not, you will have this opportunity. Some of you receiving some invitation, some help. Some of you this new thing is in regards to love. Single ones, you guys will enter a good phase for love, okay? And this is not just any love, you know, it's not an adventure, it's something serious, okay? Some of you will have the opportunity to have something very stable with someone, and it could be that you already know this person. But for some of you, this is something that will happen this week, okay? And for those who are committed already, I feel like this week you guys are making big decisions, okay? Whether if it's, you know, thinking about having kids, thinking about buying a property. You guys are planning things for the future. I feel like your partner will be more romantic towards you, you know. Some of you thinking about having business together. You guys will enter a very good phase, okay? You might, okay, some of you might have a problem with a father or father-in-law this week. I'm seeing some emergency here. This is very specific. You might need to give support to someone here, or a father or a father-in-law. For those who are committed. But this is very specific. It's also saying this week avoid being just dreaming about things, you know. Be brave to put certain things into practice. Don't be afraid to dream big, because you will have good opportunities in your life. Some of you will have some important instinct to do something. And the cards say, this is not just an instinct. This is something that you need to do you are being guided to do something here, okay? You could feel like something here is just a desire, but it's not. It's something that could be real. If you go for it, you know. Don't be just daydreaming. Do what you want to do. Some of you, sometimes you are insecure to put certain things into practice because you feel like you need to improve your skills, you feel like you don't have enough wisdom, whatever, but it is saying that you have already what you need to do something and to have success. It is saying that this is very specific, and I don't really like to give this kind of messages, but it is saying that an elderly person could pass away. This is something you are already expecting, and this person might leave something to you. For some of you, this is someone from your family. For others of you, I don't know if you've been taking care of this person. I don't know. Someone is passing on and it's leaving something for you. This is very specific. I really hope it helps, Cancer. Let's now see Leo. What do you have for Leo? I need to cleanse these cards. Let's see what messages for Leo with luck. Leo, I see you resisting something right now, being defensive, not believing that something could be good for you, for your life. You guys are too defensive. Be careful with this attitude. You could lose good opportunities because of your attitude. Or because you're going to be suspicious, or because you will be tenacious about something. I'm not sure. Because I'm seeing you having a good opportunity, but you will be like, oh, I need to think, I need some time, you know. Here is asking you, yes, to be brave and accept something. Don't waste any time here. Don't even blink. It's asking you to accept something. For some of you, this could be related to love, okay? For others of you, this is a job opportunity. And for others of you, this is some invitation for you to participate on something, but I don't know, you're gonna feel like, oh, I don't have time for this, or I don't know, it's like you will limit yourself. Be careful with that. Okay, some of you, you guys could be right now having some problems with a partner. For those of you who are married or in a long-term commitment, I feel like something here is not stable. Actually, some of you, maybe you decided to give some time, or someone gave you a silent treatment. I don't know exactly what was going on, but it seems like you've been having some problems because of a partner. You guys were not in the same page. It's like you wanted to do something, they did not approve. Anyways, the thing is, I feel like this week you will make peace with this person, okay? You guys will have some conclusion, and somehow you will improve things, okay? Be careful with ego, Leo. Yeah, there will be an opportunity for you to work things out. Some of you guys will receive some promotion at work, okay? And others of you, you will have an invitation to work for the same company, but in a different place. Single Wands is asking you to detach from the past. Okay, stop thinking about this person. Stop trying to look for their social media. You need to delete this person completely. Okay, stop wondering what they are doing. Okay, before, when I said a couple would make peace, it's for those of you who are committed but are having arguments. But those of you who are single and thinking about having someone again in your life, someone you did break up with, this is not for you, okay? So if you are wondering if someone would return, it's saying no, and you should forget about this, okay? Some of you, you are wondering if you could still have some reconciliation. It's not gonna happen. It's asking you to forget about that, and there will be new opportunities for you, okay? Someone here didn't change. This person is toxic. It's not good for you. And another thing is, single ones, you are likely to find a new person who is from a different country, okay? The right person for you is from a different country and is new. Forget about the past. Some of you guys need to work certain things in yourself. You need to be more independent. Some of you have a tendency to have codependency in relationships. Be careful with that. You guys need to be more confident if you want to start attracting the right people, the right things, you know, in general. You guys need to have a different attitude. I'm also seeing some of you very worried. I don't know if it's because of health or whatever. It is saying you can keep calm because things are not terrible as you were imagining, okay? Leo, that was the message. I really hope it helps. Let's now see Virgo. What do you have for Virgo? Virgo, right now you guys are very reserved. You guys are not wanting to be involved in a certain environment with certain people. You guys need to be quiet. You need to think about your life. You feel like you need to have a good strategy. You are in a phase where you don't want to waste time. You don't want to waste money. You are very meticulous, you know. You are trying to have the best plan to avoid losing something or someone. For some of you it could be. I'm also seeing some of you studying something in secret. Okay. Because you don't want to attract envious people. You feel like if someone knows about something you are doing, someone here could pick up a fight with you, or could copy you, or could sabotage you somehow. So keep doing what you are doing. Keep silent about certain things. Okay, the cards are saying someone who did hurt you recently will have some karma here on something. It seems like this week you will see someone suffering, and this is because of something they did to you. I don't know if this is some ex. I don't know if this is someone from family. I don't know. But justice will be made here. Yeah, for some of you this is family. Okay. It's asking you to be organized this week. You guys are good with that. You guys will reap good fruits, okay? You've been thinking the right way. You put a lot of effort on something, and you will see good results this week, okay? I'm seeing good money in your hands. You having the recognition you deserve. Some of you are exchanging a car. I don't know, you're gonna sell your car, buy a new one, something like that. Others of you, you are making some negotiation here. I don't know exactly what this is. For some of you, it's a car. Some of you, some of you, when it comes to health, you are really worried about something that you had in the past. You feel like something could return. You are afraid if things could get worse. The cards are saying you need to avoid being anxious because you are safe. You are protected. Something here will not happen to you again. It's not for you to be worried, okay? For those of you who have business or want to have some business, the cards are saying be careful not to put certain responsibilities in other people's hands, because something could go wrong here. Because some of you can't trust certain people, okay? People are having fun outside. I hope I don't have problems because of this music. Anyways, I don't really care. What else, Virgo? Single ones, you might have options this week, but you gotta be careful because these options are not very good for you. For example, you might have someone committed already, wanting to have an adventure with you, you know, someone who could be married. Avoid getting in problems. You could get in trouble here because of committed people. It's not a good week, honestly, to find the love of your life. And if you are in a relationship, I feel like you guys are feeling lonely. You guys, or maybe you need space. I don't know. You guys are in a phase where you need to reflect about this relationship. You don't know if you're gonna keep going with this, or if you're gonna leave this person. I feel like whatever it is that you are supposed to do, you will be guided, you know, you will know exactly what you need to do. This week you will have the clarity you need about that. And there is an older woman who could give you some good insight, okay? I don't know who this woman is, if this is a professional, if this is, I don't know. But a woman here could help you with something. Okay, Virgo, this is what I see. I hope it helps. Let's now see Libra. Messages for Libra. Good luck. Oh, Libra, you are about to receive an invitation. Some of you a gift. A very special gift, okay? For women out there trying to get pregnant, you might receive good news, okay? I'm also seeing some of you Librans having a great idea that will allow you to manifest something in your life. Be attentive to certain insights, Libra. Single ones, this week you might meet the one. I'm seeing a date for some of you. Yeah, you going on a date, finding someone very interesting. This could be a water sign. Cancer very strong here. An Aries. Or a Taurus. Okay, someone, I don't know who this person is, Libra. This could be a friend, I don't know. Someone who stopped talking with you. Someone here got distant from you for some reason. This person will need you this week, okay? There is something going on in this person's life. They will need you. They feel like you are the only one who could provide this help. And it seems like it's some emergency, something that someone here will be very nervous about something. They will contact you, they will ask you for help. And I feel like you will be a little bit upset because this person seems to need you. I mean, this person seems to talk to you only when they need you, and you guys are getting tired, but he's asking you to help, okay? This is someone very immature. This person could be younger than you. And for some of you, this is someone from your family, okay? What is this? Just 1 second, Libra, you know, I'm trying to... Some of you could have a problem with a mother-in-law or a stepmother. It seems like someone is hiding something from you. You will discover, you will be upset. Someone will tell you something. Yeah, when it comes to family, you could have some arguments. You could even decide to cut someone from your family. This person made you suffer a lot, Libra. You will receive news about this person, and someone is doing something behind the scenes. Maybe they thought you would not discover, but you know, your intuition will be on point. For some of you, your own intuition will tell you something, and for others of you, this is someone who will tell you something about this person. Anyways, there is money involved. I'm also getting someone wants to take something that is yours, Libra. Someone feels like they have the right to take something that is yours. But also the cards say, what is yours no one can touch, Libra. And you guys are being highly protected, spiritually speaking. I believe that for some of you, someone who passed away many years ago, this person protects you, and this person wants to make sure you have what's right for you, what is yours. I don't know exactly if this is talking about an inheritance or whatever. Someone who passed away seems to be very upset with someone from your family. Things they are hiding, things they are doing. When it comes to health, Libra, you need to have a better diet. You need to be careful with accidents, things like that. I'm seeing some of you, you could have some injury here. Really be careful. You might need some kind of vitamin. The cards say there is something missing in your body, some vitamin. I don't know exactly what it is. You need to improve the way you eat. Avoid heavy foods, Libra. And some of you, you guys want to lose weight, but the way you are eating is not helping. Or for those of you doing some exercise, maybe you need to check a different type of exercise according to your body. You know, some exercises don't work with certain people, you know, depending on your organism, you know. Everybody's different, you know. What else? For those who are in a relationship, married or not, doesn't matter. For those of you who are committed, it is asking you to protect your relationship. You might have people envious of you, gossiping, trying to do something for you to leave someone. You really need to protect your relationship. Okay? This is not for everyone, but it's here. Maybe someone is frustrated to see you with someone here. This could be some ex. This could be someone who wanted to be with you and you did reject them. I don't know. Libra, protect your relationship, your marriage, whatever. I really hope these messages can help you, Libra. Let's now see Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio, you will have an unexpected declaration. Someone is in love with you, Scorpio, and you cannot imagine who this person is. Expect the unexpected in love. Single ones, you might have someone in your life wanting to be with you and you have no idea about this, you know. Someone could surprise you. This could be a colleague at work. You could never imagine that this person could have feelings for you. For others of you, this could be a friend. This friend wants something more. And for others of you, there is also an energy of you having a wish to be with someone, but you feel like it is impossible. And the cards are saying you should be open and enjoy the surprise, the experience. Some of you cannot hold your feelings anymore, and you know, for others of you this is vice versa. This is someone here who cannot pretend anymore. Someone wants to be with you. He's asking you to be open, okay? And now some of you will ask me, Marcia, is this someone from the past? No, this is someone new, okay? You've never been with this person. I have a very specific message here. Some of you, when it comes to work, this is very specific. So I'm seeing someone here being fired, not because you are not a good worker, but because this company is not good right now. They are not making profit. There could be bankruptcy here. A place is closing. They can't keep you. And they will give you money for that. You will be concerned. But it's not for you to be concerned. It's for you to accept this as a blessing, because you could have the possibility to do what's right for you. You could use this money to do something different with your life. And I feel like this you didn't like this job anyways. This is like the universe giving you a push to put you in the right place. At first you will be desperate, like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my job. What am I gonna do? But this money will help you with something else, okay? So it's a blessing in disguise, you know? For some of you, I'm having this vibe. And others of you, you will receive some money for something you did long time ago. I don't know if someone owes you some money. I don't know exactly, but you will receive some money that was supposed to be in your hands long time ago. And you could have some people asking you for money this week, and is asking you to keep quiet about this money. Say you don't have money, you can't help. It's asking you not to help someone. If someone asks you for money, okay? It's saying some of you gotta be very careful with certain friends. You think they are friends, they are not. They want to take advantage, so be quiet about certain things. If you are receiving some money, try to keep it secret. Or if you receive a huge amount, pretend it's not that big, you know? It's yeah, it is repeating. A money here will set you free. Some of you have some debts. You will be free from those debts, you know. There is also an energy of deliverance for some of you. You will get free from a bad situation. Even if something seems chaotic this week, it's for your highest good, and you will start having a different perspective. You will see that something had to happen in a certain way for you to be on the right track, you know, for you to improve your life. Sometimes it's like that, you know, sometimes bad things happen for us to make space for what's right for us, to be involved in something better. Sometimes the universe needs to step in for us to cut certain things that are not good for us, you know, these kind of things. But something here will set you free. This is the biggest message here, the most important message here. This week you will be free from something that was toxic, something that was not contributing for your life, you know. For some of you, I'm also seeing this could be someone from your family, an elderly person. This could be a grandfather or an uncle. This person loves you so much, Scorpio. This person wants to give you something. This could be money. This could be property. Something to do with inheritance here for some of you. Very interesting. Okay. What else? When it comes to health, some of you need to rest more. You need to be careful with your back, you know. You could have back problems. You need to be careful with certain exercises. Lifting heavy stuff, you know. And another thing I'm seeing here, some of you will make peace with a son or a daughter, okay? If you are in a relationship, Scorpio, I believe it's going to be a very decisive week. Or you decide to end things, or someone here will have a huge awakening and you will improve things. It's going to be or 8 or 80. So some of you, or you make it or you break it. It's going to be a very decisive week, or to improve things or to leave this person. And some of you, I feel like you are wanting to leave this person. Some of you. Anyways, you will know what to do. You will know what's best for you. All right, let's now move on to Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Let me shuffle this properly. What's the time? Messages for Sagittarius. This week will pass very fast for you, Sagittarius. You need to be prepared. He's asking you to be ready. Something is coming fast. I'm seeing fast changes, fast opportunities coming your way. It's really asking you to get prepared. I'm seeing a huge shift in your life, finally. Something you've been waiting for a long time, it is finally happening, okay? You will be where you are supposed to be. You've got the number 8 twice. You are receiving good karma here. And you are about to have a lot of prosperity. You can check the meaning of the number 8 if you want. Expect a breakthrough this week. I'm seeing some of you signing a very important contract. Some of you, you've been patiently waiting for some important document, for some response. For some of you, I'm really seeing a wish come through here. Yeah, I'm really seeing a wish come true. You guys will have what you want. I don't know exactly what you want, but you will have it. Congratulations. The universe is conspiring in your favor, my dear. I'm also seeing you guys are having a great strategy. For those of you who are single, you gotta be very selective, okay? Some people could try to take advantage of you, especially financial advantage. People who live in a different country, people who might think you are super rich. Maybe you are rich, I don't know, but you know, the thing is, someone here could want to take advantage, so be very careful. It is saying the right person for you it's not coming this week. For some of you in 3 months, okay? For now, be attentive. For those who are in a relationship, you could be going through a bad phase because of kids. Or your own kids, or this person's kids. I don't know if you are involved with someone who already has kids from a different relationship. I don't know. Kids could be creating obstacles right now. And some of you need to change a routine, okay? Sagittarius. You guys need to do things together. Have fun together. Try new things. And another thing, avoid keeping secrets. And I'm not talking about you betraying someone. I'm not talking about this kind of secrets. I'm talking about, you know, sometimes you want to say certain things and you prefer not to say because you don't want to have problems. It's asking you to be more open and, you know, try to have a certain conversation carefully. You have a tendency to accumulate many things. And, you know, when we do that, chances are we could explode someday. So for your highest good, avoid doing that. It is also saying things will improve for those who are in a commitment. But, you know, try to change things up. When it comes to health, you guys will have a regeneration, okay? You guys are improving things. You guys will be able to do things you were not able to do before. For some of you, you will now be able to eat certain things. I don't know what that means, but, you know, the bottom line is when it comes to health, I'm seeing great improvements. These are the messages, Sagittarius. I hope it helps. I hope you like it. Let's now see Capricorn. Capricorn. Good luck. Capricorn, this week you will have total control over your emotions. Also, when it comes to certain decisions, if you are having trouble in a marriage, or you know, if you are in a long-term commitment and things were shaky, you guys will have balance this week, okay? You guys will improve things. I'm seeing your partner more generous, more understandable. Some of you dealing with an Aries, others of you dealing with a Gemini. Some of you, it seems like you are dealing with someone who has a tendency to be very cold. This person is changing for some reason. They will appreciate you more. And I'm seeing you having fun, having some adventure with your partner here. And if you are single, some of you will be in love with a Gemini, very strong. And this could be at work. And this could be a boss for some of you. And he's asking you to be careful because this person is not only interested on you. This person might have other options. So single ones, be very careful. You could have people interested, but you know, these people, they have other options. It's not to have something serious, okay? It's up to you if you want to have some adventure, you know, but if I was you, I would wait for something better. It's also saying this week you will be able to end a difficult situation, to get rid of a problem, something that was causing a lot of headache. For some of you, for many years. For others of you, for the past few months, you guys been very worried about something in specific. It seems like you will be able to release this worry. I don't know exactly what this is, but you will be free from something. Yeah, you will improve things. I don't know how, and you know, but you will improve things. You will get rid of a bad cycle. Something here was temporary. Maybe some of you were already thinking about the worst scenario or something, but it's not gonna happen the way you think. You will improve things, okay? Some of you guys recently been seriously thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, you know? The cards are encouraging you to go for it, okay? Don't be afraid, be brave. You guys will connect with the right people. You will receive the help you need at the help you need at the right time. You've got all you need to achieve this dream, because some of you have this dream. You wish you could have your own business. You need to take the risk. Be brave. Because if you do that, you will have a lot of recognition. Luck is on your side. Look at this. You have 6 of Wands with the star. King of Wands. You guys came to be leaders. You need to recognize your potential, okay? Some of you, you didn't come to this planet to work for others. You guys have a good vision. You just need to be more confident. Some of you need to be careful speeding this week. For those of you who drive, especially going to work, be careful speeding, okay? If you're gonna be late for something, acknowledge that your health is your priority. Avoid having some accident because of rush, you know. And you can still avoid this. Avoid not getting late this week. If you have some important commitment, you know, try not to be late. Some of you will have a very important meeting at work. And you gotta be very strategic here. You will have to observe things properly. Listen more than speak. Someone could propose you something, or someone could test you with something. You gotta be very careful not to compromise yourself with your words. You will have to be very suspicious in this meeting. This could be a huge test. This is for some of you. I feel like it's important, okay? Capricorn, this is the message. I really hope it helps. Let's now see Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? You guys are very aggressive at this time, very upset, very competitive. Be careful with that, okay? And some of you, for some of you, this is because of certain people you are dealing with. It's almost like they are bringing the worst of you, you know, they are testing you in a bad way. It seems like someone wants to pick a fight with you, Aquarius. They want you to react to something. Be smart here, okay? You need to cut certain friendships this week, certain connections here that are not beneficial. Be careful this week not taking responsibilities that are not yours at work, okay? Be very selective. Do not trust easily this week. Some people, they want to take advantage of you. Be very careful. Even in love, okay? People wanting to play with you. One day they say something, next day they disappear. Be careful with this kind of people. Someone is playing with your emotions. This is for the single ones trying to be with someone, trying to see if something could work, but you know, there is something better for you. For those who are in a relationship, you guys need to be more flexible, okay? You guys are too cold. Someone here is feeling lonely, and whoever is feeling lonely is not you. I don't feel like it's you. It could be a Virgo. An Aries. Could be earth signs or fire signs here. Be careful with your health, okay? Some of you gotta be careful with your liver. Be careful with alcohol. Some of you guys are exaggerating on something. This could very be alcohol for the majority. Be careful with addictions, okay? Some of you this week will need to give support to a man from your family. This could be a father for some of you. This could be someone else. I don't know. A masculine figure here could need your support this week. Aquarius. These are the messages. I hope it helps. Let's now see the last sign, Pisces. What do you need to know, Pisces? Good luck. Messages for Pisces. This is upside down. Why? Okay. Pisces, expect expansion this week. Luck, collaboration, invitations. You will have new doors opening in your life. For some of you in love, for others of you when it comes to your professional life, you guys are leveling up. You guys are finally having the recognition you deserve, you know. I'm also seeing you making some investment that you wanted to make long time ago, but you didn't have the chance, or the circumstances were not favorable, something like that. Now it's going to be the right time. Avoid listening to others. You must follow your own instinct, you know. Follow your intuition. Some of you want to do something. You want to do some investment. You want to start something. I don't know exactly what it is. For some of you, it will be different. But the thing is, avoid listening others. What works for others doesn't work for you, and vice versa. To avoid losing things, okay? After you, some of you, sometimes you are too insecure and you have a tendency to follow other people's advice, and you end up losing things. And after you get frustrated, you start regretting, and you know, to avoid all of this, trust your intuition. Be careful with a past lover, okay, for some of you. This person did not change. Okay, this is specific. For some of you, the person of your life, the right person for you, might show up this week. It's not from the past, and it's another water sign. It could be a Cancer, okay? This person is closer than you think. This person might be divorced already. You already know this person. You have seen this person, but you don't know. You are not seeing something happening here, you know what I mean? But the cards say you will end up being with this person. You didn't have anything with them yet. But at the same time, this is not someone new you never seen, you know? Some of you are about to sign a very important document, a contract. I don't know exactly what this is. Something will be yours, officially yours. For those of you who had some pendencies in regards to a divorce, you guys will resolve things, okay? You guys will finally be free. Some of you guys had still some pendencies with someone. Especially if this was a Gemini, Aquarius or Libra. You guys will be free to enjoy life. You guys were restless to see this resolved. I'm also seeing some of you this week participating in a very exciting activity. I don't know exactly what this is. It could be a workshop, I don't know. You are making new friends. Some of you deciding to study again. Also being approved in a certain place. It's going to be a very creative week and is asking you to put certain ideas into practice, okay? Some of you will go through some renovation. It could be at home. Or those of you who have business, you will have some renovation going on and this will improve things a lot. You are about to have more profit, you know, more clients here, more everything, more money. Yeah, it is a good week. In general, you guys are improving things. You will be able to release certain bad energies, people who don't contribute, you know. That's the message. To all of you, thanks for being here and I'll see you soon. Take good care.